Welcome back, trainers. So you may know how to evolve your new Pokemon, but are they equipped with the exact 4 moves that you want them to know? Worry not, my friends, as your very own Pokemon Professor is here to help you with the little devices known as TMs and HMs. There are 100 TMs and 5 HMs spread across the Kalos region, each one containing a move that could mean the difference between victory and defeat for your Pokemon, and I can help you find them all. Listen closely as I take you on a TM tour across Kalos. The first TM, number 83, is automatically given to you once Viola, the gym leader of Santaloon City, is defeated. As you continue along your path, Professor Sycamore's aides, Sina and Dexio, will give you TM27 in Lumiose City's southern gate. Continue onward to the Professor's laboratory and go to the 3rd floor. Speak with the female scientist on the right side of the room. If you've spotted enough Pokemon on your travels so far, she will reward you with TM54. There are other TMs that can be found in Lumiose City though. However, you have to buy them at the Pokemart. It's unlikely you'll be able to afford them all right away, but keep them in mind since you can buy TMs 78, 18, 76, 11, and 75 here. Once you leave Lumiose City for Route 5, you'll be able to find TM01, which can be reached by grinding on the rails with your skates. When you reach Camphria Town, stop by Cassius's house and talk to one of the girls. She'll give you TM46. Travel along Route 6 and make your way up the center path to Parfum Palace, but before you enter the palace, take the path on your right. Make your way through the tall grass to the southern edge to find TM09. In the rear garden of Parfum Palace, you'll find the first HM in Kalos, Cut. It's in the bottom left maze. Once you corner the owner's Furfrau, his butler will reward you with TM17. The next TM cannot be found until you reach Route 8, and even then you won't be able to reach it right away. You'll need the HM for Surf to reach a small island in the top left corner of the ocean. That's where you can find TM19. In Ambrette Town, you can obtain 2 TMs. The first, TM94, is given to you by a man near the Pokemon Center. The second, TM96, is given to you by a person in the Hotel Ambrette lobby. When you reach the Glittering Cave, you can find TM65 if you take a left at the 3rd branching path. Continue along in the game until you reach Cyllage City. Enter the hotel and talk to the young man sitting at the table in the lobby to receive TM44. Then talk to the girl sitting with him to obtain TM88. At the top of the bicycle path, you'll find the gym leader, Grant. He'll give you HM04, which contains Strength. And you receive TM39 from him once you defeat him in battle at the gym. Before continuing on, enter the connecting cave at the top of the bicycle path. Using Strength, push the first boulder you come across to get TM40. Then head south and talk to the man standing next to the boulder to receive TM21. Strength will also come in handy once you enter Route 10. Push the nearby boulders in order to reach TM73. Just past Route 10 is Geosenge Town, and inside its Pokemon Center is a man who will give you TM66. On Route 11, you'll need to use Cut in order to get past a thorn bush and collect TM69. In Reflection Cave, you can find 2 TMs. TM70 will automatically be given to you by Tierno, while TM74 is a bit more hidden. Rather than take the upper path to the exit, take the lower path deeper into the cave. Head up the pathway until you see the mirror. If you head left, you will see an opening that you can enter reflected in the mirror. On the other side is TM74. Shalour City has another Pokemart that sells TMs. This time it's TM28, 07, 84, 20, and 37. You can also obtain TM98 by defeating Karina at the gym. After defeating her, you can reach the upper levels of the Tower of Mastery. One of the people in the upper rooms will give you TM47. Finally, you can receive HM03 from your rival just as you're about to leave the city. This will teach your Pokemon Surf. On Route 12 at the Skiddo Ranch, you can speak with the child in the nearby house to receive TM45. You can also take a slight detour to Azure Bay. Head to the western edge before traveling south to find a grass-filled island. At the southern tip, you'll find TM81. Back on the main path, you'll come across Couriway City. In the lower section of the city, near the hotel, there's a woman on the seaside cliff. She'll give you a little quiz on moves, and if you guess correctly, she'll give you a TM. However, she only gives one a day, so you'll have to revisit her. Once you do, she'll give you TM 62, 63, 92, and 100. When you enter the seaside station, Professor Sycamore will give you HM02, which contains Fly. The final TM in Couriway City is obtained once you defeat Ramos at the gym. He rewards you with TM86. The TM on Route 13 can be a little tricky to get. You need to grind the rails on the upper left of the map when the wind isn't blowing against you. That way you can build up enough speed to cross. Once you do, follow the path and use Rock Smash to get past any small rocks in your way. At the end, you'll find TM57. After saving the Kalos power plant, enter the room with all the employees. One of them will reward you with TM43. Then you'll finally be able to return to Lumiose City. With the rest of it open to you, you can find a few more TMs. The first is in Hotel Rechisme on the top floor. Speak with the lady in one of the bathrooms to receive TM49. Another is found in the Lumiose Museum. Talk to the purple-haired boy on the first floor to obtain TM82. The final TM in Lumiose City is received from Clement once you conquer his gym. He'll give you TM24 for your victory. Route 14 is your next destination. You can get TM06 from a Hex Girl that's near the surfable water and the exit. Travel to the right and past the Fairy Tale Girl to find a thorny bush. Cut it down and on the other side is TM61. Exit Route 14 to the north to reach Lavere City. As soon as you enter, talk to the young boy in front of you to receive TM41. You will also receive TM99 once you defeat Valerie at the city gym. Route 15 hides one of the trickier TMs to obtain. First, you have to travel to the east side where the gate to Dendemille town is. Head south and use strength to enter Route 16. Make your way through the path until you reach the stairs near the fishing shack. Go north through the yellow flowers and use cut on the thorn bush. You will need surf and waterfall, which you won't obtain until later in the game, to travel up the river. You'll re-enter Route 15 and find TM97 on your left. Before leaving Route 16, go into the southern entrance of the Lost Hotel. Work your way to the bottom left corner to find a skater girl who will give you TM56. Return to Route 15 and go into the Lost Hotel's north entrance. On the far left side, you'll find a punk blocking your way to the boss. The only way to enter is by learning all of the skating tricks. All of them are found in Lumiose City by talking to various skaters. The Parallel Swizzle is on the first floor of an office building in the South Boulevard. The Drift and Dash is outside in the Vert Plaza section. The backflip is in the middle of the street in the North Boulevard. And the 360 is in Café Rouleau on Estival Avenue. Once you have them all, the skaters in Lost Hotel will recognize your skills and teach you the final trick. Go to the right and use Rock Smash to find TM95. Once you reach Dendemille Town, enter the little house near the windmill and talk to the young boy. He will reward you with TM42. The next two TMs are found in the north of town in the Frost Cavern area. TM71 can be found outside, but you have to have waterfall in order to reach it. Surf on the small river on the west and travel down it to the far right to find the TM. Inside the cavern, go to the third floor right before the Abomasnow and slide to the path in the bottom right corner. Follow it to the opening, then navigate the small ice puzzle to obtain TM79. Anistar City's Pokemart also sells TMs. Here you can find TM14, 38, 52, 15, and 25. In that same area is a Hex Girl who will give you one of 4 TMs each time you talk to her. TM32, 35, 77, and 90. However, she'll only give you one a day and it has to be a different time of day. You can also find TM10 if you enter the house next to the clothing boutique. Simply speak to the young man inside. Finally, you'll receive TM04 once you defeat Olympia in the gym. Once you discover Lysander Labs, make your way to the western wall. There you'll find the entrance to the barracks where you can rest. If you speak to one of the Team Flare grunts, he will give you TM12. After some time, you'll find yourself on Route 18 near the Terminus Caves. Go into the main cave entrance and use Rock Smash to work your way down. In the center, near the minecart, you'll find TM30. Exit the cave, then go into the side entrance on the right by following the tracks. You'll find a small room that contains TM31. As you enter Couriway Town, head to the train station and speak with the lady there. She will give you TM89. Next, go to the hotel and speak to the person there to take a short quiz. If you get it correct, you'll receive TM55. Once you obtain the Waterfall HM, return to Couriway Town and go to the water's edge near the hotel. Use it to climb the waterfall and obtain TM80. Speaking of Waterfall, you'll finally receive HM05 after besting Shauna, Tierno, and Trevor on the bridge. Before doing that, however, you may want to take the stairs to the swampy area below. Work your way through the swamp, up the stairs, and across the smaller bridge to find TM36. There's an Obama Snow in the middle of Snowbell City, and behind him on the left is a small house. Enter it and talk to the battle girl on the second floor to receive TM08. You will also receive TM13 once you defeat Wulfric's gym. Before you can challenge him though, you have to make your way through Route 20. You can find TM53 here if you come across an area with a set of stairs leading up. Walk past them and use Cut on the thorn bush to get to the next area. After defeating a Hex Girl, you'll get the TM. The Pokemon Village also houses a TM, but you'll need Waterfall to reach it. Simply use it on the river near the Unknown Cave. At the top you'll find TM29. Work your way back to Route 21 and take the small dirt path near the western exit. There you'll find a boulder pushing puzzle that requires Strength, Surf, and Cut. Your reward for solving it is TM22. You're now ready to take on the Elite Four, but before you head to Victory Road, continue left to Route 22. Surf on a small bed of water and ride the waterfall down to a small strength puzzle. Solve it and you'll find TM26. Victory Road itself hides two TMs. You can reach the first by getting past the rock jumping section, then using Rock Smash to run between them on the lower floor. Work your way to the right and take the bottom exit. You'll be back outside. Continue down the narrow path and enter the cave to find TM03. The final TM on Victory Road can be found by riding the waterfall on the right side of the final entranceway. Once you reach the top and get past the hiker, you'll receive TM02. However, that's not all the TMs. Some can only be found after you defeat the Elite Four and travel to Kyload City. The Kyload City Pokemart is home to TM16, 33, 50, 68, and 93. Go to the house directly right of the Pokemart and talk to the little girl on the second floor to receive TM91. Next, travel to the upper row of houses and enter the one on the very left. Talk to the girl sitting at the table to receive TM58. The final set of TMs are all found as prizes at the Battle Maison. Simply win enough BP to purchase them all, as well as a lot of other goodies on the left counter. And that's how you find all the TMs in Pokemon X and Y. Some are more challenging to get than others, but you can use them to get your team exactly how you want. Happy hunting, and be sure to stay tuned to GameXplain as we cover more on Pokemon and other things gaming too.